What is going on, guys? Cisco here with CiscoJDS.com, and in this quick tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a pop-up form for your GetResponse website. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm in the GetResponse website builder, and this is the homepage that I built out in the previous video. I'm going to leave a link up top here so you can check it out. So to create our pop-up form, this is the homepage right here. But to create the pop-up form, just go here to add elements, click on that. And right under advanced elements, you're gonna see this pop-up widget. Just grab it, drop it right in the middle. And simply click right up here where it says pop-up. And now what that is gonna allow us to do is to pretty much customize our pop-up form. And now what I want to do is actually change the size. So you have different options. You can make it medium, large, full screen, full height, or custom. I'm going to just select medium. All right. And now down here in position, you can position it wherever you want to, but I'm going to leave it in the middle where it's at right now. Now under display, this is what you're able to, so whenever somebody lands on your page, okay, you can either have the pop-up show up as soon as they land on it, or when they're about to exit the page, or simply while they are scrolling through the page. All right, I like to select on exit. And now here you also have two different options for timing, so you could show this immediately or show after delay. Now down here also the frequency, so show every time, every page load, every session, custom. I'm gonna leave it as is. And now here under block settings, what I want to do here is actually give this some radius. So as you notice, the corners here of my pop-up now are rounded, and I'm going to leave it at 10. I think that looks pretty good. All right, so now once I have that all ready, the next thing I want to do is come back here to my elements button, and I actually want to go ahead and add this text widget, and this is going to be my title. So for my title, I'm going to say want to get. All right, now once I have my title in there, now as you can see right here, it looks kind of sloppy, so all you want to do is just highlight it. All right, just highlight all of it and simply go here under alignment, click this here, it's going to center it for you. Now what I like to do is I actually like to make this first text up here, the first part of the title, I'm going to go ahead and change it. So let's say I want this to be not that, but let's say maybe Open Sans. All right, and I'm actually going to make this a little bit bigger. So instead of 26, let's make it 32. And now I'm going to go ahead and highlight the second part of my title, and I'm going to actually make this Arial black. And now the size of it, I actually want it to be it's way too big. So let's say maybe 36. Yeah, I think that looks better. All right, now next what I want to do here is actually I want to make the line height a little bit smaller, and I actually want to change the color here to red. All right, so you simply just change the color here to red, and that's pretty cool right there. I think that looks good. Now the next thing I want to add is a divider. So to do that, just go back here to the Elements tab and look for the divider widget. Just drag and drop it right in there. All right, now to customize any section, just make sure you click inside of the section, and this divider, I can actually change the width of it if I want to. I'm going to leave it like that. You can change also the style if you want it to be dotted, or if you want it just to have dots. Also the size, I'm going to leave it just like the way it is now. I think that looks good. The only thing I'm going to go ahead and do is change the padding. So to change the padding, as you notice, I just clicked on this block settings drop down, and right here under padding, in here, I want to go ahead and unlock this and simply just bring up the padding. So just bring it up to 0. And now you can't see the divider, but it's in there. Now the next thing I want to add is some more text right under my divider. So let me just go ahead and position this here. And now I'm going to add this here. And it's simply going to say Cisco. All right, so once we've wrote out our text here, we're going to go ahead and highlight all of it. Okay, and now I actually want to center this text and also I want to change maybe the font family. Let's see, maybe we can actually go ahead and say Open Sans and now change the size of it to maybe 22. Okay. And actually, I'm going to also change the padding a little bit on the sides. So to do that, just make sure that you unlock it depending on where you want to change the padding. Because if you leave it locked, it's just, and you decide to change the padding for this, it's going to change it everywhere else. So I'm going to go ahead and just go here and maybe say 50. Let's see how that looks. All right. Yeah, I think that looks way better. Okay, and actually I want to make this line height, forgot to, you have to select all of it, and just, for some reason, alright, it didn't actually change the line height, but it doesn't matter, that's okay. So I'm actually going to bring this, up, the padding. So again, just come here and let's bring that up some. So I think 0, all right, that's good. And now I want to go ahead and add in my call to action button. So to do that, just go back to elements, go ahead and drop your button in there. Now you have different options here to select from. I'm just going to go ahead and select this one here and just click this section. And now I want to change the call to action. All right, and now also just select the size of the button, and I actually like to click the 3 dots here to make it bigger from the top and the bottom. All right, that's good. And under advanced settings, we can also change and give this button some color. So as you can see, it's transparent now. So button color, I want it to be green. Okay, and the font, I want it to be white. Okay, and whenever someone hovers over it, I want it to be white with the green text. All right, and I'm also going to go ahead and inside here, as you can see, it has a border color as well. It's blue right now. I want it to be black. And finally, I want to actually have some shadow in the back of my button, just a little bit for it to stick out. Now, of course, you would add in here your the URL where you want to take people to after they have clicked here the button. So, for example, this is where you would add in the URL. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's say, for example, I want to take them. Let's just click here, for example. All right. So leave that right there. And also, you can change the size of the text if you want to. So for that, just simply go back and let me find the size of the text. So here, so here under advanced settings again, we can say the font size, we can make that, for example, 18. All right, that is way better now. And now finally, what I like to add to my my pop-up form is actually this text right at the bottom here of my button. It's just simply gonna give people the option to decline. So it's gonna say no, thanks. So you can add in more text to this. Well, let's say no thanks, I already have okay, and now you want to go ahead and highlight this, and let's go ahead and make this text just a little bit smaller. And here, obviously, you would want to add in the wherever you want to take people to. So in this case, I'm going to take them back to my home page. So I'm going to just say all right, click on save. And again, I'm going to go ahead and bring the padding up. All right, that is perfect. Okay, awesome. So now, finally, what you want to do is you want to just click on publish. And now, once our pop-up form has been published, I'm just going to go ahead and grab my URL, copy it, go to an incognito window, and I'm going to show you exactly how our pop-up form is going to work. So as you can see, this is our home page right here. We can scroll through it, and our pop-up, it's not going to show up. But as soon as we're about to exit, boom, this is our pop-up form right here. And if you click on it, it's actually going to take people to whatever it is that you want them to check out. Or in case that you don't, they decline for whatever reason and they click here, then it's just going to bring them back to the home page. So there you have it. That is how you can create a pop-up form for your GetResponse website. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, consider smashing the like button. Also, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell icon so you get notified anytime I drop a new video. With that said, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.